Hello everyone and welcome. Bonsoir tout le monde et bienvenue. Once again, backed by popular demand, it's the AREG net. This is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet Zulu with a special New Year's Eve edition of the Amateur Radio Exchange Group, or AREG, for Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. My name is Chuck, and my station is located in Hamilton, Ontario, at the western tip of Lake Ontario. And we meet here every Wednesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on 146.430 FM simplex. As of tonight, this net has been on the air once a week for 1,685 weeks. 1,685 weeks. It is a simplex net, so not everyone will be able to hear everyone else. You know, simplex is a great way to test the range of your antennas and radios, and will help you improve your station. And with that in mind, I stream this net on YouTube. That way, people who tune in can hear how they sound on the air, see their signal strength, and of course, hear stations that they can't pick up on their radio. Just search for VA3CJZ on YouTube and look for us under the live button. Everyone with a valid license is welcome to check into this net, and I'd like to congratulate and welcome all newly licensed amateur operators. Finally, I ask that you please leave a 1-second delay between transmissions to allow others to break in. With that, do we have any time-sensitive, mobile, or priority traffic stations who would like to check in? Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. Let's open it up to everyone who would like to check in. Please come now.
And I the 30 kc off frequency. His display is showing dot 400,
Yep.
not dot 430.
All right, I'm back. And I was on a different memory frequency that was similar to this one, and so I guess we'll start again. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Bonsoir tout le monde et bienvenue. Once again, backed by popular demand, it's the AREG net. This is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet Zulu with a special New Year's Eve edition of the Amateur Radio Exchange Group, or AREG, for Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. My name is Chuck, and my station is located in Hamilton, Ontario, at the western tip of Lake Ontario. And we meet here every Wednesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on 146.430 megahertz FM simplex. As of tonight, this net has been on the air once a week for 1,685 weeks. Yes, 1,685 weeks. And it is a simplex net, so not everyone will be able to hear everyone else. And simplex is a great way to test the range of your antennas and radios and help you improve your station. With that in mind, I stream this net on YouTube. That way, people who tune in can hear how they sound on the air, see their signal strength, and of course, hear stations they can't pick up on their radios. Just search for VA3CJZ on YouTube and look for us under the live button. And everyone is welcome to join us on the YouTube stream, and everyone with a valid license is welcome to check into this net. And I'd like to congratulate and welcome all the newly licensed amateur operators. Finally, I ask that you please leave a 1-second delay between transmissions to allow others to break in. And with that, do we have any time-sensitive, one-and-done, portable, or priority traffic stations? Please come now.
Time sensitive, one and done, Chuck. Bonsoir to Le Mans. Been a while.
Holy
BH for
smokes.
NFL.
Victor Echo 3, Papa Delta Lima.
Oh no.
All right, I heard 2 stations in there for early check-ins. And there's a call I haven't heard in a while. Victor Alpha 3, November Fox, Lima. Al, so nice of you to join us on this New Year's Eve edition of the AREG. How have you been there, Al?
Doing good. I changed up. I turned the VHF repeater up, took that antenna and plugged it into the mobile. Now I'm hearing everybody. I just want to say hi. Hi to everybody on net. It's been a while. I get my moods, but hey, it is what it is. Bonsoir to Le Mans. You tell me that one. BA3 NFL. Just wanted to say hi.
All right, Al, very good. Awesome signal on you tonight. I think I got you at about 15 over S9. So very good copy on you. Your antenna's working just great. And everything else doing all right then? Are you retired yet?
Oh no. I've taken the winter off so far. I got a bit more left in me, but nah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I want to do. I like the paycheck, but I've been out for a month and a half now, so as long as I get another month and a half, I'll be happy and go back when it gets a little bit warmer. That's what all I do now. I don't know what the hell I want to do. BA or NFL.
Oh, you've been saying that for the last year. But very good, Al. Very nice to hear you. And your French is picking up there, Al. Bonsoir tout le monde. Et bonsoir à vous, Monsieur Al. Thanks for your check-in, buddy. Anything else?
No, good to go, Chuck. I'll be listening for a bit. I got a house full of people, so see where the hell I end up.
All right. I'm sure you're not the only one on here tonight with a few people at the homestead. So thanks for checking in again, Al. Hope to, if you're going to take off, just key up there and let us know. Thanks again, buddy. Let's bring in Victor Echo 3, Papa Delta Lima.
Good to hear Al in there, sort of. He was real scratchy coming in with my noise level here, but I could make out his voice. Good to hear you in there, Al. I don't know if you're hearing me, but I'm not a frog, so bonjour, mademoiselle. Oh, yeah, you're not a girl, I forgot. Told you I'm not French. Anyway, just a bean for the pot. Chuck, I won't be hanging around, so got company and stuff, but wanted to throw a bean in the pot. Yeah. Go eat a fish.
All right, Paul. Well, thanks for letting me know, and thanks for checking in on this last AREG of 2025. I'm going to have to start a new log for the AREG net for 2026. So far, I've counted just over 1,000 check-ins for this year for the AREG net. So congratulations to everybody on that. And before you go, Paul, let's bring in Al if he's still there. Al, could you copy Paul?
No, negative. He was bringing the squash, but I couldn't hear the log, so no, negative.
All right, Paul, that's a negative from Al. Well, you know, I am streaming the net on YouTube, so that's one of the main reasons, is so people who can't hear everyone else can hear what I hear on the YouTube stream. So just look me up and follow us on YouTube. There are already a few people I've noticed who's stopped in and said hello. Oh, look at that. It's piling up already. We got Wade, Wayne, Mark, and Albert. Hey, Happy New Year's, Albert. Where are you? Are you in Barrie? I heard they canceled the New Year's Eve celebration because of the weather in Barrie, and it was supposed to be what's his name there? Might as well get a soda. Kim Mitchell. So they've rescheduled him for February, I think during their Winterfest, and he's gonna perform outside at that venue. I think it's February 8th. I'm not sure though. But anyways, welcome. All right, so Paul, anything else before I let you go?
Yeah, for all the people that didn't know that Huey likes to eat dead fish, or I mean raw fish, just throwing it out there so everybody knows. He's a raw fish eater. So protect your goldfish at all costs. And everybody else, good to hear you in there. Merry New Year, Happy Christmas, and all that wonderful stuff. And anybody that's got a birthday, happy birthday too. All right, Chuck, back to you, sir. V3PDL. Ribbit.
All right, that pretty much covers it all there, Paul. Very good. Enjoy the rest of the evening, sir, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, with that, who else is out there would like to check in? Let's open it up to everyone. Who else would like to check in? Please come now.
BE3GGZ Fishy.
VA3NCA.
For the last time of 2025, Victor Echo 4, Charlie Romeo Golf /VE3.
All right, well, you threw me off with that one. Victor Echo 4, what's the rest?
Charlie Romeo Golf CRG /VE3. Use it or lose it.
All right. So we've got VA3 November Charlie Alpha and Victor Echo 4 Charlie Romeo Golf /VE3. Anyone else?
W.
CRF.
All right, CRF. I heard you in there, and BNW. Vern, are you portable?
Hey, good evening, Chuck. I am portable. Just finished shoveling some snow. It's still snowing up here lightly. And I don't know what the temperature is, -4, -5. But yeah, I thought I would check in for your New Year's Eve net. And I want to wish you and everybody on the net a Happy New Year. Bonne année. And yeah, I heard someone in there was talking to you in French there. So if you want, we can continuer un peu en français. Merci, Chuck. À toi.
Merci beaucoup, Vern. No, that was a gentleman that I taught how to say hello, everyone, and welcome at the beginning of my script. And that's Al, VA3NFL, in Binbrook. And yeah, that's about all the French he knows. But your French is pretty good there, Vern. And yeah, make sure you don't strain yourself too much. It can. I like doing my shoveling in stages. Look outside and go, no, I'm going back in the house. I'll do it later. Anyhow, Vern, thank you so much for checking in, and I hope you have a great rest of the evening and a Happy New Year.
And to you as well, Chuck. I do mine in stages as well. Fortunately, the snow is quite light. When it's this cold, it's basically powder. So I'm just kind of pushing it off the driveway. And I have a small driveway too, Chuck, so that definitely helps. As always, thank you for doing the net. Merci bien. And I hope that you have a Happy New Year as well. And all the best for 2026. VA3CRF. I'll be around just for a few more minutes. Believe it or not, I am heading back in.
All right. Well, when it's powdery like that, Vern, you know what I do? I break out the leaf blower, and I can do, you know, my front porch and stairs and that with it. And it's pretty handy. But when it's just a little bit sticky, it's tricky. It's tricky. But anyways, that's a a little hack that I learned a few years ago. Get the leaf blower out to blow that powdered snow. Okay, Vern, thanks a bunch, my friend. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. And now let's move up to VE3DJZ.
Oh there, Chuck. It's Fishy here. Just checking in with you. Say Happy New Year.
All right, Huey. I understand you're going to be the proud owner of a brand new radio coming soon. Roger?
What? It was supposed to come today, and it's delayed. It's going to come maybe by 9 o'clock, it says.
Oh, dear. Yeah, with the weather conditions the way it is, I'm not surprised there, Huey. If not tonight, then tomorrow, I guess. I know my wife goes back to work tomorrow. A lot of people have New Year's Day off, but a lot of people do go into work. So let us know how you make out.
And no problem. I can't believe how fast from the States to here one night.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's crazy. Well, I hope you're happy and everything comes in how you like it there. Did you just get the field head or the whole thing?
Got the head right now. I'm going to get the field opposite. They have it on sale till they're selling it for $4.99, $3.95 for the the other piece.
Right. Okay, right on. Well, let me know what you think when you get it. Okay, Huey. Let's move down and say hello to Wade, VA3NCA. After I did my script, Wade, I noticed nobody was checking in, and then I looked at my radio, and it's like, 146 for. Oh no, it's not on this frequency. So yeah. Oh well. Oops.
VA3CJZ, VA3NCA. Well, I had my own of that just now, trying to navigate between listening in on YouTube and switching back to the transceiver. I heard you call me on the YouTube, but and I saw the green light, reception light, showing something coming in on the radio, but I forgot that I had the AF turned down. So I wasn't going to hear you, but I got that straightened out, and here I am. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody. This is a great way to spend it with a lot of folks that share in this hobby, and looking forward to it. To mark the occasion, I cracked open one of these beer packs that I got as for Christmas here, and this one is an Ottawa Valley chocolate milk stout. And I mention it only because it's actually quite good, but it goes against every instinct I have. The instructions are shake it up vigorously to mix in the nitrogen, and then pour it directly into the center of the cup. So I made a mess here, but it's a tasty mess, so I'm going to run with it. But anyhow, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I'm going to be here, of course, for the duration. Thanks as usual for doing it there, Chuck, and back to you.
Okay, very good. Well, a delicious mess makes no difference when it's good, right? So, all right. Well, thanks for sharing that, and let us know what you think of that stout. And so, speaking of which, I heard another distiller in the States is shut down, so looks like Canadians are feeling the wrath of Canadian whiskey drinkers. All right, so next let's bring in Mr. Use It or Lose It, Victor Echo 4, Charlie Romeo Golf / VE3. Chris, come on in.
Quick break.
Yeah, hey, good evening, everybody. VA3, WPG. Let me slap up the high power here. There we go. Yeah, I was on the X30. I wasn't able to hear Paul or Huey, but as soon as I slept over to the 2-meter beam, they both came in here at 7. Yeah. I tried stirring up some musical commentary on ZOE earlier. No comeback, but I'm not usually the one to stir up the commentary. But, Normally I have a couple beers a night, but I'm on number 7 actually, so we're feeling pretty good tonight, as you can imagine. Hoda, I got today AC1RH as usual, and yesterday and today I got Kilo Echo 2 Echo Lima India. I'm sure some of the regulars will recognize that station, and today I actually got that station at a 3-fer, so that was a nice surprise when I checked the log. I was not informed that was a 3-fer, so that's a good one. Other than that, music. Hoda, music. Listening along to the net. Dropping in a check-in, and we'll be listening to the trivia. Might jump in there. A VA3 WP or VAE4 CRG/VE3 tonight.
Okay, very good, Chris. Just stand by one real quick there. Break. Go ahead. Was that you, Al?
Yeah, I'm trying to find you on YouTuber, and I was saying hi to Paul, and that was 4 years ago. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, just type in VA3CJZ and look for the yellow radio faceplate. That's my Yaesu faceplate. And click on that one, and then you can go under the live button, and you'll see us live there. Try that. And as far as going back to Chris, you're on Wobbly Pop number 7. I guess you should start feeling good by now. And I only had one contact today, Chris, and it was in Western Sahara. So on the western side of Africa, I was pretty stoked to get a contact there, and that was my only contact today. So there you go. Back to you, Chris, for your final.
Okay, that was Al, V3NF, VA3, V3 NFL. I will just say no pickup on the X30 or the Beam, and Sahara, that's a good one, better than I did. And lastly, I forgot to mention, the antenna now, 40 meters is absolutely slamming. I don't know whether there was a CW contest this morning, but I couldn't go anywhere, absolutely anywhere on 40 meters this morning without having at least 3 or 4 signals anywhere you go. Just, I don't have a waterfall, but I do have a spectrum scope, and it was just full. So yeah, other than that, that'll be it for me. Let's keep moving along, and if anything else comes up, I will jump back in. V4CRG, V3.
Okay, one last thing, Chris, before I let you go. Are you using a handheld microphone or desktop? What are you using?
I'm using the MH35, MH36. It's the usual one with my Yaesu FT8100.
Okay, well, I believe that you might be moving a little bit when you're talking, and I think there's an issue with your plug because we're getting a bunch of noise coming in with your transmission. Then it stops, and it does have that sound where it's an issue with the plug, and so I would recommend going to YouTube and listening back. It just turned 8:24 p.m. So if you put it to around 8:22, you'll be able to hear yourself, or 22 minutes in, I should say, and you should be able to hear yourself there, and you'll hear that noise.
Okay, I am moving around quite a bit due to the number of drinks I've had, haha, but yeah, I have had issues with this radio in the past when I pulled on the microphone cord, and I've sprayed some contact cleaner in there, and it fixed it up before. So I'm just going to, for now, turn this radio off, grab a Q-tip, spray some contact cleaner in this microphone, and power down this radio, and I will switch over to the ICOM 706 MK2G. And I will see you back in a moment. VE4CRGVA3, B3.
Yeah, no, you're You're VA3, not VE3. VA3 WPG, right? Your slash should be a VA3. All right, so let's move along and bring in Bill, VE3, Brain Naked Women. Bill, come on in.
V3 call sign area.
V3 VNW. There's another station in there?
Yeah, no, he was just correcting me after I tried to correct him. It's all good, Bill.
Oh, very good. Good evening, all. And I turned my other transmitter off. I mentioned last week I had the other one going on 90.1 FM. And I'm actually hearing people tonight. I can't hear, I believe his name was Vern from where he's coming from. But I could. You said you have an S9 over. I couldn't hear him. I heard Paul at the beginning of the night up the mountain there, and I heard just a gentleman just now with the beam. I could hear him. I'm sure where he is, but so things are looking up. Now to get the antenna a little higher, so I guess the J-pole is working somewhat. Other than that, we're just sitting there, just taking it easy, waiting for midnight. I don't know if the wife will make it that far or not. She's feeling under the weather, so she's or feeling the weather. Maybe that could be it too as well. I'm just relaxing here and in the shack here and talking to you on the radio. Back to you there. Thanks again, V3 VNW.
All right. Well, the gentleman that you heard called Vern, he's over in Waterdown on a portable there, out shoveling snow at his home QTH there, I guess. So I'm not sure if he was inside the house or outside. But yeah, and the guy with the beam, he's out in Dundas / Ancaster zone over there. And so, yeah, that's pretty good there, Bill. And I tried listening to that 90.1, but I don't have an AM radio that goes down that low. My radio, my HF radio here, does have an air band and the radio FM portion. I should go look on that one. Maybe I can pick it up then. But I'm glad you're hearing better, Bill, and thanks for joining us.
Comment.
Yep, I'll be around tonight, so I'll check it for a bit later and see what the trivia is all about tonight. Back to you. I think another station was in there as well. Back to you, VE3 or VA3. I got both, B and W.
Oh, you got both. All right. Okay, let's bring in comment.
S9 to Dundas with the beam pointed at McMaster University. S9. The J-pole.
Oh, there you go, Bill. That was for you. You're an S9 with a beam in Dundas pointed at the Mohawk College.
Not too bad.
Double.
McMaster.
Oh, McMaster, sorry. And I guess I doubled with someone.
You doubled with Bill.
All right, Bill. So are you rugrat free tonight?
Yes, matter of fact, I am. I'm letting the daughter babysit tonight. I figure it was her turn, so she can go at it. And I'll probably get him after New Year's, probably get him for a few more days. I know he loves it here, taking for car rides, and he loves it. Yeah, I was talking to the other gentleman out there. When we were doubling there, I guess he's getting me off the side of his beam. He's pointing towards McMaster, because I'm just east of you. So that's not too bad then.
Yeah, unless we're in a direct line of sight from him through McMaster there. So he probably would have to check the bearing and see what my bearing is to him. But yeah, no, his beam, he's on a balcony of an apartment, I think 5 floors up there, and he does pretty good.
It's just a cheap little beam from Amazon, T-Way radio, dual band.
Ah, there you go. Very good. It's working good for you. Height always helps a little bit there, Chris. So being up in an apartment helps, probably with directing the beam a little bit better. All right, so back to Bill for your final.
But maybe when the warmer weather hits. But that'll give me something to do. I'll turn it back to you and see who else is on here to want to hog the airways. Back to you, V3 BNW.
All right, sounds good. All right, so that clears my list. Let's see who else is out there would like to check into the New Year's Eve edition of the AREG Net. Please come now.
Victor Echo 3, Lima Bravo, India.
Happy New Year, Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey.
All right, I heard LBI and India Mike Whiskey, and he doubled with someone, and I didn't hear that other doubling station. Try again.
The weakest link tonight. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Mike, November from the portable.
VA3XLJ.
All right, another double, but I did hear you in there, Vanya. So I've got LBI, IMW, X-Ray Lima Juliet, and Sierra Mike November. Let's bring in Larry, VE3 LBI.
Yep, good evening all. Happy New Year to everybody. It is New Year's already, according to UTC time. But
oh, yeah.
A quiet night, Chuck. Nothing going on really. Just relaxed at home. Did a little shopping today, grocery store. You know what? Actually, I was surprised. Thought the stores would have been packed today. Now, we didn't go near a liquor store. We just went up to get some groceries up at La Coco's. It was, I wouldn't say it was over busy, but it was moving and no problem at the registers. Like we were next in line, just went right through. So I don't know what the other stores are like, but it was no big deal today. I thought it went really, really busy at some of the stores.
Yeah, Renata went out, got us some pizzas for supper, but she didn't mention how busy it was. I'll have to ask her after the net. Oh, very good, very good. I guess everybody's tapped out and their wallets are all burped, and no more money to spend there, Larry.
Well, like I say, it was groceries, so that was about it. So, mind you, we did stop, picked up a couple of subs at Mike's up here in the hill, and had those for lunch. So it was a late supper and nothing special. I'm not sure we have anything special for tomorrow night for supper. Have to wait and find out, I guess. Anyways, all right, Chuck, I'll listen along. Like I say, Happy New Year, everybody. VE3LBI.
All right, Larry, Happy New Year to you. And yeah, I like Mike's subs. That's a good sub shop. We got one here on Ottawa Street. Excellent subs. I think it's called Mike's. I know it used to be. Anyways, thanks, Larry. And any radio work for you today?
Yep, a little bit. Messed around on HF for a while. I heard Mackinac a couple of stations. A lot of QSB. Got rather noisy when we got a little bit of that blowing snow up here. But other than that, nothing too serious. Just kind of a relaxing day.
All right. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I didn't try too hard myself. Like I said, I was pretty happy to get Western Sahara, and I always like to get DX stations. For the last few weeks there, it's been mostly Americans with POTA and Yoda and 12 days. Oh, get this, Larry. I've got 11 out of 12 for the 12 days of Christmas, and I've got a couple of guys that have not confirmed me, so I went into QRZ and sent them a confirmation request. So I may still get the 12.
What are you confirming in for the 12 days? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Which 12 days? Are we talking about the Whiskey 2 and the Kilo 2, or are you talking about the 12 days of Christmas for QRZ?
Now you've got me confused. Aren't they the same?
Okay, there's 12 days of Christmas going on. One is with QRZ,
and one was with a special event outside of QRZ. They were always Whiskey 2 pop-up, which is Whiskey 2 Partridge in a Pear Tree, and the other one was Kilo 2, but it was either a Whiskey 2 or a Kilo 2, and that's the outside of the QRZ one.
Ah, gotcha. Well, I'll have to double check, but at the moment, like I said, I've got 11 out of 12 for one of those two contests, and so I'll have to do some more digging there, Larry.
As far as, the reason I'm asking, Chuck, as far as I know, the ones that were the Whiskey 2, like was Whiskey 2 Papa, Whiskey 2 Tango, was like, Partridge in a Pear Tree, and all the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't confirm, apparently, so if you're looking for confirmation within QRZ, you must be looking for the one for 12 Days of Christmas in actually QRZ itself.
Yeah, that must be it. Oh, well. Either way, it doesn't matter to me that much, but we'll see what happens. I'll have to calculate those partridges in the pear tree and see how many I actually got of those. I haven't done that yet. So anyhow, Larry, thanks for checking in, sir, and you're going to be sticking around?
Oh, yeah, I'll be listening along here, no problem. No, I'll be here for the duration. All right, thanks for picking me up. I hope it didn't confuse you with them, but like I say, I know the Whiskey 2s and Kilo 2s, they're not actually putting in anything in QRZ. You won't be able to find if you got a certificate or not until the end of January, I guess it is, and you have to go to a site to pick it up. So, all right, I'll let you get back to you then. All right, thanks for picking me up. BE3LBI.
All right, thanks, Larry. Let's bring in Mac. Victor Alpha 3, India, Mike Whiskey.
Happy New Year to one and all. And thanks for doing this one, Chuck. Certainly appreciate it. I'm very happy that I've made my contact with Cindy and Tom Payne to mark the UTC New Year. So as far as my hunting side of Support Your Parks New Year's, that's already taken care of. Looking forward to a somewhat temperate day in order to get out and activate a park and take care of that side. Anyways, yes, as everybody said, we're all appreciative of you running the net tonight. Certainly looking forward to see what you've got in store for us for trivia and all kinds of wild and wonderful details. Obviously, with the end of 2025, we look backwards with a little bit of a tear in our eye. A lot of friends and near and dear ones that we lost over the last year, and I'm sure that the list could go on and on. But we'll look forward to 2026 with bright expectations for long life, longevity, health, and prosperity for one and all. And with that, I'll turn it back to you, sir.
All right, very good. Well, thank you for that, Mac, and Happy New Year to you and your family as well. And it looks like you've got everything going pretty good there with your contacts and that for the New Year's Eve UTC time. And I see Al finally found us on YouTube, and he's saying he's got to go back in, but at least now he knows where to find us. So, and yeah, so very good then, Mac. And when do you go back to work?
I look forward to going back in January 6th. So still have a good stretch to go, and going to enjoy it pretty much the same way I have been. Sleeping in a little later than usual, taking that extra cup of coffee before I get up and get going, and working through the afternoon with HF contacts. Got to say that 20 meters has been a really good performer over the last few days, and it's now kind of standard business for making contacts in Washington State, Oregon, and California on 20 meters. So, picking up a lot of extra additional parks that were not in the log previously. So, as Larry said, we've bumped into each other on the various bands that we've been working throughout the day. Anyways, yes, looking forward to a few more days to rest and relax before we charge into the new year and get back to the grind.
Yeah, and you know, Mac, it's no surprise that the bands have been active today. It's a big day. I mean, it's New Year's Eve. Most people are, at home, and the bands have been pretty active. I haven't been able to hear some of the exotic stations that have been out there that I'm trying to get, but I'll get them. And so it's nice that the conditions have leveled off a little bit for this time of year, and the solar activity hasn't been too crazy, and so it's straightened out just in time for the holidays. So I'm sure a lot of people are pretty happy. I wonder how Bill's noise level is. I know he's been intermittently reporting quiet noise floor, and so hopefully that's working out for him. So anyways, Mac, thank you so much. And what else you got before I move along?
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's just carry on for the time being. I'm sure I could chat until everybody gets totally disgusted. So I'll let you go ahead and pick up a bunch more, and then we'll move on with the rest of the stuff.
All right, sounds good. And so with that, let's bring in Vanya, Victor Alpha 3, X-Ray Lima Juliet.
VA3 CJZ, VA3 XLJ. Hello, Chuck and everyone on it. So I was a little bit late today, but I had to activate the park. So I believe one of those QSOs what I have was a double QSO with a park-to-park station. So I hope they're gonna put their logs in, so they're gonna save me from going out tomorrow again and doing the same thing again. The only problem is time on the log. It shows 1 a.m., but my time was in the car 7 o'clock or something. I don't know what I've done wrong or right, but we'll see. So I'm hoping that activation for the new year goes like on either side of the new year, like last and the first day, but we're gonna find out, so we'll see. I got lucky. I have like 11, 12 contacts, and I think 11 QSOs. One was a two operator, so that's good. It was a good year for me this year. So I get to see my sister, nieces and nephews, and what surprised me is that my nieces and nephews speak better English than I do. But let's not go there.
Yeah, well, it's usually the younger crowd seems to pick up the English a little bit better. Europeans, I'm talking about. And so you'll see a lot of families where the parents still struggle, but their children speak perfect English, so it's no big surprise. Don't feel bad, Vanya. I understand everything you say.
Yeah, of course you do. All the time, 60% of the time. Anyways, so yeah, it was. I dropped my. I don't know. I mentioned I dropped my wife to work, and Martin and I mentioned that to the Steve. Steve actually got me in a park, NFG, and we were eating our. I keep calling them breakfast burritos, but it's burrito bowls from the. We go to the burrito place, the one in a Bill's neighborhood, on it is University Plaza. So that's where we go to east side and get burrito bowls, kind of OCD that way, but they're always good. So I got that for dinner after I dropped my wife to work, activated the park, and I managed to climb up on a concession street so I can have a good reception from everyone, and I'm gonna just take a scenic route home, and within like whatever, a little bit later, join you guys from the basement, I guess.
Okay, well, we're going to be here for a while, so by all means, if you want to break back in, let us know you're back there. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you for duration. At least I'm gonna try do my best. Anyways, back to you, Chuck. VA3XLJ.
Okay, very good, Vanya. So with that, let's bring in Matt. Victor Echo 3, send more noodles. Matt, come on in.
Thanks, Chuck. I was hoping to be home by now, but still at my dad's visiting and installed his new Wi-Fi thermostat that I got him for Christmas, and that's all up and running, so we'll be hopefully heading home shortly to the real radio. So for now, hello, Chuck. Hello to everyone on net. Happy New Year. And with the exception of probably a minute or two here and there, I will be here for the duration. Been looking forward to this all day.
Okay, Matt, very good. Geez, you got a strong signal. Your audio's a tad low. If you could maybe get closer to the mic, that'd be great. But I think that's okay for now. And thanks for joining us. Happy New Year, Matt. Let's see. Anything else before I do another call out?
No, that's all for me for now. I'll be here for the rest. VE3SMN, send more noodles. I'll be listening on the side. Back to you, Chuck.
All right, awesome. So that clears my list. Let's see who else is out there would like to check in to the New Year's Eve edition of the AREG Net. This is VA3CJZ.
VE3RPP.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Kilo Zulu.
Sir Echo 3, Mike Golf Papa.
VA3 NFG.
I almost sprayed WD-40 into my microphone connector instead of contact cleaner.
Okay, so I've got RPP, Charlie Kilo Zulu. There was another very light station there. I'm going to have to ask you to repeat your call again, please.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Golf Papa.
Okay, we've got Victor Echo 3, Mike Golf Papa. And finally, we have VA3, November Foxtrot Golf. Oh, let's bring in Little Rick, VA3, RPP.
Hey, Chuck, I just want to jump in there, say Happy New Year's to everybody, and hope everything goes well.
All right, Rick. Well, thanks for checking in, and I want to wish you a Happy New Year to you and your family. I'm curious here, did you give up your call sign?
No.
Okay, because I typed in Victor Echo 3, Romeo Papa Papa, and it came up as Patricia. Maybe you didn't change it on QRZ. That's why.
Yeah, Chuck, we got to change that. I got to go over to Garnett's, and he's going to fix that all up for me.
All right, good old Garnett. Okay, everybody healthy over there, Rick?
Yep, everybody's good.
All right, good to hear, Rick. Well, thanks for checking in, buddy, and Happy New Year. Next, let's bring in Chris, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Kilo Zulu.
Hey, Happy New Year to everybody out there. I just thought I'd jump in tonight. I wasn't sure if you'd be on, but I kind of nice that you are. Anyway, spent the day cleaning up the shack, got a lot of junk out of the way, and now I can sit back and relax for the night. Back to you, Chuck.
All right, now you're making me feel guilty about the mess I have over here. But the shack desk itself is not too bad, but it's the adjacent area my workbench and all that that fun stuff there. So, but that's what winter is for, right? You're not doing stuff outside as much, and so well, especially me. And so that'll be one of those projects to tidy that up when I when I feel motivated enough. Anyhow, Chris, thank you so much for checking in, my friend, and I want to wish you and your family a happy New Year, my friend.
Yeah, much appreciated, and take care out there. If you're on the roads, stay safe, because it's not a very nice evening on the highways, I don't imagine. Anyway, VA3, CKZ, clear for now. Back to you, Chuck.
Absolutely. Don't go out unless you really have to. And if you're going to take an Uber, make sure they've got snow tires on. All right, Chris, thanks again. All right, so let's bring in, I think it's Max from Toronto. Victor Echo 3, Mike Golf Papa. Come on in.
Yes, hi. My name's Max here. I'm from downtown Toronto, right by the lake area here. I'm sorry if I'm doing something wrong, but might be a little bit quiet here, but anyway, simplex. Anyway, so wishing everyone a happy New Year.
40 over 9 here.
Good signal up the hill.
It's a good here on Concession Road, but I can hear the other guy too.
All right. Well, Max, it sounds like everybody that's on the Hamilton escarpment is picking you up quite well. I'm hearing you or picking you up at an S6 to my location. I am below the Hamilton escarpment, but coming in from downtown Toronto, that's awesome, Max. Thank you so much for joining us, and I want to wish you and your family a Happy New Year.
Breaking my squelch.
New Year to everyone.
Yep, great signal up this way too. VE3 LBI.
Yeah, so there you go. Height is might. And so I'm quite happy to be able to pick you up at all. So an S6 to my location. And I believe Steve up on the escarpment there said you were 40 over S9. Steve, why don't you go back to him?
Comment. Yep, caught the comment in there. One sec, Chris. Max, bring it back again. You're on a portable of 5 watts from Toronto, is that right?
Yes, this is correct. I'm working on the Yaesu FT5D, so operating on the highest power.
Roger that. Oh, your signal dropped there. Now you're only 35 over 9. You must have turned around. Anyway, good signal here into Hamilton Mountain. I'm right on the lip or the edge of the escarpment here. Height is might, as is line of sight. So we're 2 for 2, and that's probably responsible for the good signal that I have on you. So welcome to the group, and we'll hope to hear from you in the future. And all the best to you and your family in the new year. I did miss your call sign. This is Victor Alpha 3, November Foxtrot Golf.
Thank you, Roger. That my name is Max, and as I said, I'm operating.
Very good there, Max. Victor Echo 3, Mike Golf Papa. We'll look forward to hearing from you in the future. Once again, this is VA3 NFG, and if you don't mind there, Chuck, we'll pick up the comment and we'll let you carry on with the net. Go ahead, Chris.
I just want to say, Toronto station, S3, breaking the squelch, signal report 1 by 1. I can't make out anything. I'm on a beam pointed at McMaster, putting out 40 watts.
All right, so just one last thing there, Max, just to let you know that we are here every Wednesday between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. For the AREG net. That's the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. And I also stream the net live on YouTube. So if you put in my call, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, you can look for us on YouTube. Look for the call sign that has the yellow radio faceplate, and that's my current channel there. And you can follow us, follow along there as well. Thanks again, Max.
Sure. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Happy New Year. Max from Toronto, VE3MGP.
Okay, very good. And we have a comment from VE3BNW. Go ahead, Bill.
I don't know if he can hear me or not, but I'm about 20 feet off the ground at the J-pole, and he's just breaking my squelch. Almost readable for me, but he's in there, so there's some signal coming from there, so that's not too bad, I guess. Back to you there, Chuck, VE3BNW.
Yeah, you know, like I said earlier, we're not on the escarpment, so distant signals are easier to pick up from people that are on the escarpment. So it's good. That's what simplex is all about, right?
Yeah, that's the fun of the hobby.
Comment VE3LBI.
Okay, comment. Go ahead.
Didn't know whether you noticed or not, Noel's in there. He has no radio equipment set up, but he is listening on YouTube.
All right, where is he? There he is. Okay, hello, Noel. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. And Happy New Year to you, and I hope your move goes smoothly. I don't know if you've moved yet or if you got to do it tomorrow. Let me know in the chat there. And so we'll add you to the log. And very good. Happy New Year, Noel.
To V3 Alpha Hotel November. Happy New Year for everyone.
Okay, was that VA3 or VE3 Alpha Hotel November?
Victor Echo.
Okay, very good. It looks like your name is Jerry. I'm not sure. What's your location?
My location is in Mississauga. Fox November 03 Foxtrot Oscar is close to Lake Ontario, Dixie and Lakeshore. I am on the apartment building. My antenna is on the window, floor 10. I'm using 100 watt. Is FT 9300. And that's it. I found by accident on the spectrum from my radio. I am first time here. Nice to hear you. And I am very happy because it's only one station on the 2 meters now. To V3 Alpha Hotel November. My name is Jerry.
Full scale up here.
Okay, very good, Jerry. Yeah, you're just shy of full scale to me. Down here close to downtown Hamilton. And you're in Mississauga, Dixie Road on the 10th floor. And my goodness, you're doing a fantastic job. Let me let me bring in some of the other locals here to give you some radio reports there, Jerry. By the way, my name is Chuck, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. And we're here every Wednesday between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. So if you guys want to spread out your call signs and give reports there, go ahead.
VA3 IMW, full solid S9 up here on the West Mountain. Thanks for coming in. Happy New Year, Jerry, and welcome to the group.
Thank you very much.
You're 60 over 9 here, Jerry. Hamilton Escarpment. S60.
You are 20 over 9. Not too bad. And I am surprised because I don't using FM modulation. There always is scratching. And only one station what I hear had little scratching. And everybody have a nice clear modulation. I am active on the HF. I make today about 10 contacts around the world. The same antenna is 3 meters on the window, and I using almost every band. The more popular and what I like is 10 meters, and I am very active on the higher 2 band, 10, 12, and 15. To VT Alpha Hotel November, and I am very happy join the contact.
Well, very good. I'll take 20 over any day of the week, even from somebody local in Hamilton. Anyways, well, that's good. You're enjoying your radio as one should, and come back and absolutely visit us every Wednesday night here on the AREG on 146.430. We'll be happy to have you there. Victor Echo 3 Alpha Hotel November, Victor Alpha 3 November Foxtrot Golf. Any other takers out there for radio check? Otherwise, let's send it back to net control.
Hey, Jerry, this be easy DJZ. I got you at 9 plus downtown, down in the middle of the city by Hamilton.
I was able to make out was over 9, and other than that, it was none but static. VA3 WPG.
Thank you for report. You are 10 dB over 9. QSL?
I couldn't make that out if that was a response to me.
Okay, I'll take over from here. And so, Huey, that was directed at you, 10 over S9. And so, Jerry, thank you so much for joining us. Please remember, we're here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And I also stream the net on YouTube. So if you search for Victor Alpha 3, Charlie, Juliet, Zulu, and you can find all our videos there. And I'm streaming the net live at the moment. So thanks again, Jerry. Fantastic job from Mississauga. Happy New Year to you and your family. Anything else?
Okay, to VTAHN. I am on the Lake Ontario side. My window is on the Lake Ontario side. I have an open space to Hamilton. The more station from Hamilton is over 9, special rope, Golf November. And anyway, thank you very much for contact. Happy New Year's for everyone. I am old man, I am 80, 73 to VT Alpha Hotel November.
Okay, Jerry, thanks a bunch. We had fun chatting with you, and I hope to hear you again in 2026. So Happy New Year back to you, sir, and we're going to carry on unless there's any more comments or check-ins. Please come now.
Safe to assume that station isn't picking me up in Toronto?
I guess.
Thought that might have been S9 you said, Chuck, to Huey, but I think that was to Chris.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was for, but that's the thing, though. If you'd have to point to Mississauga there, Chris, if you're using a beam, and so yeah, so both you and Huey were kind of in at the same time, and so I'm not sure who that signal was for. All right, well, it is 9:05 p.m. here in the Hammer, and it looks like Jerry's apartment is facing Hamilton, and being 10 floors up, he's at least 100 feet off the ground. So very good copy on Jerry tonight. Let's see who else is out there would like to check into the New Year's Eve edition of the AREG Net, the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. Please come now. All right. Well, I'm not sure if I actually brought in Steve as an official check-in, so let's send it back to VA3 November Foxtrot Golf.
Roger, thank that. Chuck, thanks, buddy. Just want to say Happy New Year's to everybody who's listening, or everybody who may not be listening and maybe possibly missing this New Year's Eve net. A lot of good things hopefully are going to happen in 2026. A lot of good things are going to happen. I have a good feeling in 2026. So all the best and luck to everyone. And that's about all I got there, Chuck, for now. I'm off tomorrow. You mentioned some people go to work or they're going back to work. I am off tomorrow, and then I'm back Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yippee-yahoo. So having said that, that's all I got for now there, Chuck. As you've already heard my input before you gave me the floor. So we'll send it right back to you there, Chuck, and see who else you can pick up. And then we'll get on with the net there. VA3 NFG.
All right. Well, thank you for those well wishes, Steve. And so I'd like to reciprocate and wish you and your better half Happy New Year. And yeah, things are always looking up, and it's going to be a great year. All right, so with that, let's see who else is out there would like to join us here on the AREG Net, the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. This is VA3CJZ. Please come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Mike Hotel Victor.
Victor Alpha 3, Mike Hotel Victor. Mark, come on in.
Good evening, Chuck, and everyone on this New Year's Eve special edition of the AREG. I want to start by wishing everybody a happy, healthy, and prosperous 2026. No radio for me today, Chuck. I was into work today, as a matter of fact. No radio until now, that is. I had to go in and sell some things to some nice folks who thought they needed them, so we did that, and I'm just happy to be home now, enjoying the evening, and I've been listening along here patiently, waiting to get in. Just looking forward to the festivities, and glad to be home and enjoying the AREG on New Year's Eve, so that's about all I got, Chuck. I'm here for the duration, looking forward to the trivia, and thank you for doing it. Victor Alpha 3, Mike Hotel Victor.
All right, Mark, very good, and glad you found the time to join us. And of course, you got to You got to do that work thing every once in a while, and so I want to wish you a happy New Year as well, and of course, health is the most important part in that. So thanks for joining us, Mark. Always a pleasure. And let's see now. Wow, we're up to 19 check-ins so far. And so let's see if anyone else is out there would like to check into the AREG Net New Year's Eve edition. Please come now. All right. Well, you know what that means. I believe it's time to do a little bit of New Year's Eve trivia questions and answers. Let me pull up the YouTube stream so we have the questions overlapping the page.
Does that mean the net's going to go on for an extra hour tonight, Doc?
Yeah, right till midnight, Huey.
Right on, that'd be awesome.
All right. Hey, so let's see how good you guys are with your geography. Which country is the first to see the new year? Which country is the first to see the new year? I'll give you a hint. It's an island, and it starts with a K.
Okay, I was going to answer Japan, but that's wrong.
The island nation of Kiribati is the first due to its position on the international dateline. Kiribati is the first to celebrate New Year's. All right, here's an easy one. What is the name of the traditional Scottish song sung at midnight on New Year's Eve?
Auld Lang Syne.
And Mac got that correct. It is Auld Lang Syne, however you want to pronounce it. And I think Wade got caught up there, and he got that right as well. All right, so you've got the next question. You've got 3 answers to pick from. But what is the most common New Year's resolution?
Going to the gym.
Quit smoking.
Quit smoking.
Sushi.
Change my answer to lose weight with Mac.
All right, those are all really good. There is no smoking in the answer. Well, I guess. Okay, so here are the answers: health, exercise, or diet-related goals.
They miss one. I'll never do that again.
Time.
So basically, Chris CKZ was the first one to get that right. Going to the gym.
Yeah, but that ain't happening with me, man. I'll tell you that right now. Over.
My gym is right here in my chair. I got to start doing that old man yoga exercise stuff there.
That's just getting up out of the chair to go to the fridge.
Maybe it was quit smoking 15 years ago.
Yeah, all very good. Very good. All right, so where is the Tournament of Roses parade held? I know it's an American thing, but where is the Tournament of Roses parade held?
California.
California or New York?
Okay, so it is California, but there is a town or a city associated with it. Pasadena is where the Tournament of Roses, or the Roses Tournament of Roses parade. Pasadena. I'm not even sure where that is. Got to be in Northern California somewhere. All right. And when was it first held, this Tournament of Roses parade? It's a long time ago. When was the first Tournament of Roses parade held? (1890) was the first Tournament of Roses parade. And that's where they have floats covered in fresh roses all over the floats. It's pretty neat. All right, next. When did the original New Year's Rocking Eve broadcast air? When did the original New Year's Rockin' Eve broadcast air? What year? And the answer is 1972. It was a good vintage. 1972 was the first New Year's Rockin' Eve. Anyone know what network hosted the original show?
Let's go with NBC.
And you only had 3 to guess from, but you're absolutely right, Mac. NBC was the original network broadcaster, and then it moved to ABC 2 years later in 1974.
Piped up on that one.
What was that, Chris?
I said I should have jumped in on that one. I would have had it right.
I thought he was into the pipe.
I should have piped up on that answer.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda. All right, so the next question is a bonus question. Who hosted the first 2 editions? Yeah, so who hosted the first 2 years of the Rockin' Eve?
OMG, I can see his face, but I can't think of the name.
Radio City Music Hall, New York City.
No, we're talking about people. The host of the show. Who did the first 2 years?
Expect. Or the person, not the venue. Never mind.
Three Dog Night and George Carlin were the first 2. Dick Clark took over as host when it moved to ABC in 1970, what was it? 74. So there you go. All right. Wolfman Jack, that would have been cool. Yeah, I love Wolfman Jack. Okay, what year was the first Times Square New Year's Eve ball drop? Well, now that's going back a ways now, guys. You're going to have to do some creative guessing here. When was the first New Year's Eve ball drop in Times Square?
1880 question mark.
4.
Well, Chris, you're close, and so is Wade. He said 1920. The actual answer is 1907 was the very first ball drop. Oh, there's something I've never heard of before, but let's give it a shot. What do Spaniards eat 12 of at midnight on New Year's Eve for good luck in the coming year? What do Spaniards eat 12 of at midnight on New Year's Eve for good luck in the coming years?
Fish.
I don't know if I can handle 12 fish there, Max. So for you, you get a buzzer. It is not fish of any kind. Try again. All right, the answer is grapes. Spaniards eat 12 grapes at midnight on New Year's Eve. All right, now, what country is known for smashing plates on New Year's Eve to ward off evil spirits?
Opa! That would be Greece.
You would think they're known for plate smashing, but that's at weddings. Another country does this. It's a country Donald Trump wants.
Greenland.
Close. Denmark. Denmark rules Greenland. So, yeah, Denmark. They throw plates on New Year's Eve to ward off evil spirits. All right, before I continue on, are there any stations out there wishing to check in to the New Year's Eve edition of the Amateur Radio Exchange Group Net? Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. Let me try a different. I have a different one here, and gonna scroll down to the beginning, and this one. Okay. So we already established that the first ball drop in Times Square was in 1907. Does anyone know the diameter of the ball? How big is it?
That's what she said.
I used to know this. Oh, it's in meters, though. Not going to come to me.
Well, it's American, so it's in feet, and it's 12 feet in diameter. 12 feet. All right. Okay. So we know that the ball drop was in 1907. When did partygoers first celebrate New Year's Eve in Times Square? That would be before 1907. So when did they first celebrate in Times Square? And that would be 3 years previous to 1907, which is 1904. Was the first year they partied in Times Square on New Year's Eve. How about how many versions of the ball has there been to date? How many different types of balls has there been?
This one, too, I was a huge fan of New York City, but I lost it. I can't remember.
Well, we're now at number 7, when this trivia was made. 7 versions of the Times Square ball drop.
I used to know everything about Times Square in 2013, but times change, eh?
Oh, do they ever. What materials made up the first ever Times Square New Year's Eve ball? What was the first ball made out of?
Mirrors?
Iron and wood. How much did the first ball weigh?
700 pounds. Google's great for this stuff.
At least he's not shy about it, eh? That's right, 700 pounds.
Was over.
That's a big ball.
Okay. All right, Smarty Pants. How many light bulbs covered the first New Year's Eve ball?
Comment, I doubled with Mac. That's a big bulb. That's what AC/DC said in that song.
All right, let's try again. Very good, Chris. How many light bulbs covered the first Times Square ball? One hundred. 100 light bulbs on the very first New Year's Eve ball. And when did LED lights first appear on the ball? So they switched to LED in 2007.
This is killing me. I used to know all of these questions about Times Square. This hurts.
Let's see. All right, so we know there's been 7 different balls for the drop. When did they switch from the first ball into the new to the second one? When was the second Times Square New Year's Eve ball introduced?
When the first one got sore.
That's correct, and that would be 1920. What metal replaced the iron from the first ball? What did they switch that with?
Wood.
Aluminum.
And that is correct. Aluminum. When were computer controls introduced to the New Year's Eve ball? And that would be 1995. 1995 was the first year they used a computer to do the ball drop and the lights and all that stuff.
Yeah, we doubled. I just said I'm not going to pick a year, but sometime in the 90s or 2000s, yeah. Halfway right.
Oh, here's one a little bit off. When was New Year's celebrated in ancient Rome? I need a date. What month? And if you can get the number right, even better. When was New Year's celebrated in ancient Rome?
2005.
We want the numbers in Roman numerals.
Now all I need is a month and a number.
January 6, 2006.
And that would be March 1st. March 1st was New Year's in ancient Rome.
My chat PT is drunk.
All right, so you know there's a year, right, that they put on the Times Square ball. For this year, it'll be 2026. How tall are the numbers on the Waterford crystals on Times Square ball? How tall are those numbers? They are 7 feet tall. All right, so all of these are pretty much all about the Times Square and all that. Oh, I've got a couple of different ones here. All right, in Scottish traditions, who do you kiss at midnight on New Year's Eve?
Your dog.
Your mother-in-law.
Everyone in the room is the answer. So basically, you kiss everyone. All right. One more. In what year was January 1st officially declared the first day of the new year? So I think we're talking about different calendars here because they had the Roman calendar and then they had the Gregorian calendar, so it throws things off. But in the year 46 BC was the very first year that January 1st was declared the first day of the new year. Okay, yeah. See, it says here in the United States, it is traditional to kiss and sing which song? And of course, that's Old Lang Syne, we said earlier. All right, I want to wrap this one up and do a little bit of trivia, on this day. I've skipped about 3 weeks now, so I'm going to run through quickly. I know we have a lot of check-ins to go through for 7-3 round, but I'd like to bring it up here. Just give me a moment.
E3BK.
Hey, you made it. VE3BK. Rick, come on in.
Yeah, I made it. So happy New Year's to everybody on frequency. I can't really stay too long. And I just thought I'd tell you that we're not going to be on tomorrow because the warplane is closed. So anyway, but I thought I'd better check in. I told you I would. And so here I am, late, but I'm here anyway. So what's been happening? I have been here listening along, so I don't know what's going on. So like I said, Happy New Year's to everybody. V3BK.
Well, Rick, it's the New Year's Eve edition of the AREG Net. It's also the last AREG Net of 2025. And so far, we've got 20 check-ins. You are number 20, Rick. And so we were just doing a little bit of New Year's Eve trivia. And so we're wrapping that up, and I was going to do a little bit of On This Day in History.
Well, you're doing pretty good at 20 then. And just to mention, I'm not sure who all was there, but 10 meters on Monday night with our little ranch over there. Boy, I never had so many people in there. And Tom, MQ, was on there with his 10 meter or 11 meter antenna. So it turned out pretty good. Well, anyway, you carry on and have fun. And anyway, so I'm just breaking in here to say Happy New Year to everybody. And yeah, last one. Hey, that's it. And that's so. What's the number up to now, Chuck?
20, Rick. You're number 20.
No, I meant what number of AREG is this?
Well, there's 52 weeks in the year, so we've had 52 AREGs this year, and we've had just over 1,000 people checking in.
Oh, roger on that. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. No, so what I wanted to know was what the big number is for the last AREG in 2025.
I'm not sure I follow, Rick.
Well, was it 2,000? How many times has AREG been on the air?
What edition are we right now?
Oh, we're at week 1685. 1,685 weeks up to tonight.
1685, remarkable.
And that's exactly what I was looking for. Well, okay, well, you guys carry on, and thanks for doing it there, Chuck. And tomorrow those guys are still closed, so we won't be doing the TP net from the warplane. And Marty's away, I believe, anyway, so anyway, so you carry on, and yeah, it's a great that you're still there. 1685, remarkable. So happy New Year, everybody.
All right, Rick. Well, happy New Year to you and Pat, and I wish you much good health to both of you. All right, let's see now. So we're going to do a little bit of On This Day, and then we'll, of course, go through the 7-3 round. Does anyone have to take off right now? Are there any questions, comments, or late check-ins for tonight's net? Please come now. All right. So quickly running through birthdays. In 1928, a lady by the name of Marie Van Britten Brown was an American nurse and co-inventor of the home security system, along with her husband. Yeah, I don't know what year that was, but she passed away in 1999. She's the co-inventor of the home security system. All right, next, Sir Anthony Hopkins is 88 today, born in 1937. He was in tons of movies. Silence of the Lambs was a very famous one. And then we have Ben Kingsley, or Sir Ben Kingsley, another knighted British actor. He played Gandhi and a whole bunch of other movies, and he was born in England. John Denver was born in 1943. He passed in 1997. We all know John Denver was a singer, and he was an actor in the movie Oh God with George Burns. Oh, that's right. Thank God I'm a Country Boy. That was his top song. Burton Cummings was born on this day, 1947. Singer-songwriter with Guess Who? Born in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yeah!
These eyes. Okay, I can't sing. Donna Summer was also born on this day, 1948. She passed away in 2012. I'm not sure of what, but she was an American disco and pop singer and songwriter. Famous songs include Love to Love You, Baby and On the Radio. Also, Last Dance. For all you disco people. Tom Hamilton, born on this day, 1951. He was the bassist for the band Aerosmith. That would make him, 74? And Val Kilmer was born on this day, 1959. Passed away earlier this year. He was known as Iceman in the movie Top Gun. He also played Batman. He played in The Saint, the movie The Saint. And he was born in L.A. All right, people dying on this day. In 1953, a guy named Albert Plessman was a Dutch aviation pioneer and founder of the KLM airline, which is the Dutch Royal Airlines. Ricky Nelson passed away in 1985, an American pop rock star. Famous songs include Hello, Mary Lou, It's Late, and Garden Party. That was one of my favorite ones. I went to a garden party. And he was also an actor. He played in The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. Dies in a plane crash at the age of 45. Calvin and Hobbes comic strip dies on this day in 1995. After 10 years, the guy who did the strip said, I've done pretty much all I can do on that platform, and he retired Calvin and Hobbes.
Bill Watterson, that was a great comic.
Yeah, there was a lot of good ones. Dying in 1997, Michael Kennedy, son of Robert F. Kennedy, dies in a ski accident at the age of 39. Natalie Cole, daughter of Nat King Cole, died in 2015 of a heart failure at the age of 65. Dying in 2015, Wayne Rogers, American actor with MASH from 72 to 75. He was Captain Trapper John McIntyre. He was also on House Calls. He died of pneumonia at the age of 82 back in 2015. Another MASH alumni, Father Mulcahy. His real name, William Christopher. He died a year later in 2016 at the age of 84. Betty White, who is older than sliced bread, passed away in 2021. She was an Emmy Award-winning comic actress with the longest TV career of a female entertainer. On the Mary Tyler Moore Show, she was Sue Ann Nivens. She was also Rose on The Golden Girls, and she died after suffering a stroke at the age of 99. She didn't quite make 100. All right, that's it for people dying on this day in history. Let's run through some quick events today in history. In the year 1695, a window tax is imposed in England, prompting many homeowners and shopkeepers to brick up their windows to avoid paying a window tax. Now that's crazy. Next, we've got the Earth's wobble discovery, which happened in 1744 by English astronomer James Bradley. He announces the discovery of the Earth's nutation, or wobble. 1775, the Battle of Quebec. American Continental Army, led by Richard Montgomery, is defeated, trying to take the British stronghold of Quebec City in the American Revolutionary War. General Montgomery is killed, and Benedict Arnold is wounded. In the year 1857, Queen Victoria chooses Ottawa as new capital of Canada. 1879, Thomas Edison gives the first public demonstration of his incandescent lamp. So 1904, we have the first party in Times Square for New Year's Eve. And as I mentioned earlier, in 1907, we have the very first ball drop. In 1911, Marie Curie receives her second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, for her work with radioactivity. And this next one is disputed by many. In 1923, we have the first transatlantic radio broadcast of a voice from Pittsburgh to Manchester. In 1923, the BBC begins using Big Ben's chime as an interval signal. Hey, Larry, if you're still listening, remember a few weeks ago we were talking about, or what? No, it was last week. We were talking about toys at Christmas, toys from the 60s and 70s. And I think it was you who mentioned the Monopoly game. Well, in 1935, Charles Darrow patents the board game Monopoly and becomes the first millionaire game designer. And in 1938, we have the first drunkometer. The first breath test introduced in Indiana. In 1951, the first battery to convert radioactive energy to electricity is announced. Wow, that's a lot earlier than I thought. All right, next, in 1955, the General Motors Corporation becomes the first U.S. corporation to make over $1 billion in a single year. Noel commented that Mary Curie probably has a lead-lined coffin for obvious reasons. Yep, absolutely. That's a good one, Noel. And in 1961, the Beach Boys play their debut gig under that name, the Beach Boys. And a year later, 1962, Match Game debuts on NBC with host Gene Rayburn. And a year later after that, in 1963, Jerry Garcia and Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead play music together for the first time at Dana Morgan's Music Store in Palo Alto, California. I bet you didn't know this next one. The Monkees, in 1966, their single I'm a Believer was written by Neil Diamond. You know, Neil Diamond and, what's the other one there? They wrote a lot of songs for other people. What the heck is his name? The guy who wrote the song there, I'd Like to Teach the World, the Coca-Cola song there.
Barry Manilow?
That's it. He wrote countless songs for other people, and so did Neil Diamond. Thanks, Mac. And people say we monkey around. That's right, Matt. In 1967, Evel Knievel fails in his attempt to jump the Caesars Palace fountain in Las Vegas, breaking his pelvis, his femur, his wrist, his hip, and both ankles. Oh my gosh, I saw that video. That's crazy.
There's no such thing as bad publicity. He didn't fail. He just got more ads.
I haven't seen that. I'm going to need to look that up.
Oh yeah, Caesars Palace fountain. Look that up on YouTube. It's a hell of a crash. He wobbles a little bit and then crashes. He could have saved it, but he didn't. 1970, Paul McCartney files a lawsuit to dissolve the Beatles in a dispute over Alan Klein's management of the group. 1974, singer-songwriters Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks join the rock band Fleetwood Mac. And then in 1976, the Cars play their first gig. 1977, serial killer Ted Bundy escapes from jail in Colorado. 1981, CNN headline news cable TV channel debuts in the United States. There you go. If you wondered how old CNN is, 1981. 1984, Def Leppard drummer Rick Allen loses his arm in a car crash. And boy, did that guy ever make a comeback and continued to play drums with one arm. $1997, Intel cuts the price of the Pentium 2, 233 megahertz, from $401 to $268.
I miss those days.
And also, in 1997, Microsoft buys Hotmail email service for $400 million and relaunches it as MSN Hotmail. It must be nice, eh? We'll just buy that from you and we'll call it something else and make it our own. And that's it for events on this day. I hope you all enjoyed the trivia, and I had fun researching it for all you folks. Any questions, comments, or any last-minute check-ins for tonight's AREG Net, please come now. All right, then. I guess we'll go to our list and start the 7-3 round. And Al was first there. I wonder if Al is around. Probably not. He's got a house full of people, but we'll run down the list anyways. VA3 NFL. Next is PDL, but he also mentioned that he won't be here. Let's go to VE3 DJZ, Huey. He's probably eating sushi. All right, let's go to Wade. Victor Alpha 3, November Charlie Alpha.
VA3CJZ, VA3NCA. Yeah, thanks again. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody, and thanks again for doing it there, Chuck. That chocolate milk stout was really tasty. Not my normal fare, but it was part of a gift pack that I got, so it was a great accompaniment for the AREG tonight. And other than that, very early on, you talked about Western Sahara and getting a contact with them. Now, the thing I want to know about Western Sahara is they've been issued the Internet Top-Level Domain .eh. And if they weren't in the middle of civil war, they would actually have it live on the Internet, and I would really like to get Canadian.a. But we're going to have to wait for them to settle their issues there before they go live with that. So anyways, I've had my eye on Western Sahara for a while. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all. Thanks again for doing it, and I'll send it back to you. VA3CJZ, VA3NCA.
All right, Wade. Yeah, that's a good point. The Canadian .eh, that would be cool, eh? Right on. And as far as getting drinks as a gift, I got a story for you. When I worked at the Royal Connaught Hotel, running security for the hotel, Gordie Howe had checked in, and he was actually checking out very early in the morning. He had to catch a flight to the U.S., and so I brought the dolly to put all his luggage on there, and he asked me, he goes, do you drink beer? And I go, I sure do. And he goes, Bobby Hull gave me this 12-pack of beer. It was right there on the dolly. And he says, I got to cross the border, and I don't want to cross the border with booze. So if you want, you can have the case of beer. Thinking back, I should have asked Gordie Howe to sign Bobby Hull's case of beer. But I never did. But I did drink the beer. It was darn good. And I guess Bobby Hull had just launched his own brewing company there. So there you go. Anyhow, Wade, Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Yeah, Happy New Year. And yeah, missed opportunity, but you know what? I'm sure the beer tasted good and the story is well worth it. So good thing. Actually, reminding of stories like that, you should all look up the story that Rick Mercer, if you remember Rick Mercer before he retired, on his rants. He had a good one about Gord Downey from the Tragically Hip. About him receiving a phone call from him. I know it's a totally different type of Canadian celebrity, but you mentioned Gordie Howe, and I remembered Gord Downey. Anyways, it's on the internet if you look up Rick Mercer and Gord Downey. It's a good story too. I won't hold it. You've got lots of people standing behind me to say Happy New Year, so I'll send it back to you there, Chuck. And thanks again, BH2NCA.
All right, very good. Another item to look up. Thanks, Wade. And next, let's go to Dundas, Victor Echo 4, Charlie Romeo Golf /VE3.
Hey, good evening, V4CRG, V3. Quick question here. How am I sounding right now? I know I was having a little bit of issues with my mic earlier. How is it sounding now?
Yeah, no noise so far there, Chris.
Okay, how about if I'm tapping my microphone cord? How about now? Still solid?
There was a slight bit of noise there, but nothing like it was earlier. So it looks like you cleaned the right thing.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, we had this problem once before, so I'll just keep that noted. Other than that, everybody have a good evening, Happy New Year's, and I think that's all I got for tonight. 73 all, V4CRG, V3.
All right, Chris, very good. Let's see now. Oh, it won't do it. Okay. Next is VE3 BNW, Bill.
Yes, I'm still here. Just putzing around here in the shack. And yeah, since that I turned the other transmitter off, I'm hearing people. So I'm hearing voices now that I didn't hear before. I remember last week I couldn't hear Paul on the mountain. I know where he is. And I should be able to, but today I could. And I heard Toronto breaking this wall. So if I get up another 20 some odd feet, I should be doing okay. Anyway, I wish everybody a Happy New Year. And hopefully the New Year brings better weather. And we'll see how it goes. Thanks again, Chuck. We'll probably see you again next week. Victor Echo 3, or is it Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. This is VE3 VW.
That is correct, Bill. And listen, you should try and see if you can get yourself a Diamond X30 or a Diamond X50 antenna, and it'll give you a lot more gain than a homemade J-pole. And so they don't cost much, the smaller ones. But anyhow, that's up to you. So I'm glad you're able to receive a little bit better, and keep at it, my friend. That's what Simplex is supposed to help you improve your station, and you're well on your way. So Happy New Year to you, Bill, and I'll send it back to you for your final.
Yes, thanks. Yeah, it's all about the playing around. I've been there, done most of it. I've done stuff I've been on for many, many years, so I've done a lot of stuff. And slowly getting back into it again. I've done from EME to satellite to actually made a QSO with the space station when I used to be a service tech out there in Burlington, and all kinds of stuff. And of course, life gets in the way, and now I'm getting back into it again. Slow scan TV, that's the one I used to play with a lot too. That was kind of fun. And I used to have a Diamond X500 before too, but it actually finally, after about maybe 20 some odd years, because I used to have that antenna, because I used to live on Norman Street, which is not too far away from you, and I used to have my X500 up there. Then brought over to here, and about 2 years ago, my tower fell down and antenna smashed, so starting up again. But anyway, back to you again, and for your final VE3 BMW.
Okay, Bill. Yeah, that's a shame, but it happens. Okay, Bill, thanks again. And next, let's see if Vern is around, VA3 CRF.
VE3 CSY for a late check-in.
Oh, my goodness. VE3 CSY. Paul, good evening, and Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Yes, Happy New Year to you, Chuck, and to everyone else on this frequency who can actually hear me. Being smaller antenna. Anyway, yeah, Happy New Year and enjoy. I've been watching City TV and CBC for some of the good music that is always played at New Year's, and getting a little drunk. So, anyway, late check-in, another bean for the pot, Chuck. Back to you, VE3CSY.
All right, a little bit of drunk, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's what New Year's Eve is about for a lot of people. So very good, Paul. Thanks for taking the time out and checking in. And so I'll be after the net. I'll be upstairs with the missus, and we'll scroll through the different networks and see. Hey, did you hear about Barrie, Ontario, canceling their New Year's Eve celebration because of the weather?
It's pretty bad in places up north, and also other areas like near London and Grey Bruce area there. Like there's it's been snowing for 3 days solid for these poor people, 40 centimeters a day. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. And it's even getting colder still. So, oh my God, I think we're gonna get whacked this year. I think this is the winter we're not gonna like much, but well, it is what it is, right? I'm pretty ripped, so I'm not carrying a whole lot at the moment. Anyway, I'll let you carry on and close it out and see if there's anybody else. And I'll be hanging around 10 meters tonight till midnight at least. So anyway, just a thought. See you later, Chuck. Happy New Year. VE3CSY.
All right, Paul. Yeah, you'll be hanging out till midnight on 10 meters. Very good. 28.485, I believe. And so Happy New Year to you, Paul. And by the way, you're check-in number 21 tonight. So we did pretty good. So Happy New Year. With that, let's go to Larry, VE3 LBI.
Yep, still listening along, Chuck. Thanks for doing it tonight, especially on the New Year's Eve there. And Happy New Year's to everybody. I'm going to put the TV on for a little bit and watch a couple of the whatever. Probably not the ball drop, but a couple of things I was interested in. So, again, thanks very much, Chuck. VE3 LBI.
All right, very good, Larry. Okay, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed the Rockin' New Year's Eve AREG edition here on 146 430. Thanks as always. We look forward to Friday at 8 p.m. and saying hello on the ZOE Friday night Rag Chew, of course, on the ZOE repeater at 8 p.m. And with that, let's bring in Mac, Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey.
Well, thanks a lot for hosting the AREG edition of the New Year's Eve party. And looking forward to hearing from everybody tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. on 446.125. That is the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. That will be the first Lake Ontario Radio Club net for 2026. A special invitation for our friends north side of Lake Ontario, the guys in Toronto and Mississauga. Feel free to tune in with us. Again, the frequency 446.125, and we'll be up there at 7 p.m. Other than that, thanks again. A very entertaining net, and certainly appreciate everybody spending time together as we welcome in the new year.
Okay, very good, Mac. And I'll be there with bells on tomorrow at 7 o'clock to ring in the new year with you on the Lake Ontario Radio Club Simplex at 446-125. Thanks, Mac. All right, next is Victor Alpha 3, X-Ray Lima Juliet. Vanya, you still there?
VA3 CJZ, VA3 XLJ. I did rejoin you guys a little bit. I did manage to talk to my daughter before she left. Wherever they went to I can't say to celebrate the new year. It's most likely like celebrate the old year and then wait for the new one. So I talked to her and some of her friends upstairs, and I told them to have as much fun humanely possible without getting themselves into trouble. So and they left on that note. So hopefully they're gonna listen. So that's the one thing. Wash the dishes. We still don't have a dishwasher in the house. I mean we do, but like an automatic one. So I've been slaving over there by that window more often than I'd like to, but. It's okay. Neighbors think that I'm kind of a little bit weird, but that's okay too. So there is that. And then I came in the basement, and believe it or not, everything worked fine. Even I managed to fix my a speaker for my little computer in the basement. So everything worked out right today. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna tell you guys. So hopefully we're gonna be talking again sometime tomorrow. And 7-3 guys, VA3 XLJ.
All right, Vanya, don't feel bad. I manually wash the dishes every day over here. So thanks for joining us and being part of the New Year's Eve AREG. Always a pleasure, Vanya, and I look forward to chatting with you again soon. Take care and Happy New Year. Well, let's bring in Matt. I'm not sure if he checked in on the radio or not. VE3 Sierra Mike November.
Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, I did check in on the radio earlier from the portable at my dad's house, but now I'm home.
Right.
Talking about antennas, Bill, BMW, I had a Discone antenna up, and when I stopped being able to get ZOE, I upgraded to a Diamond X50 at the same height and the same coax and the same everything, and what a world of difference. So I just wanted to throw that out there. We may have already had that conversation, but thought I'd throw it out there. Chuck, thanks for doing what you do. Another great net as usual. And Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to everyone on the net. BE3SMN, back to net control.
All right, Matt. It's my pleasure and always fun to talk to everybody, and doing this net is a lot of fun for me. So I'm gonna be here for a while. Anyways, thanks for checking in, Matt. And yeah, that portable was full strength, just like you are now, but. This one here has a little bit more punch in the audio, so very good. Thanks for joining us, Matt, and Happy New Year to you. Next is Rick, VE3 RPP. Rick, you still around? How about Chris, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Kilo Zulu? How about Max in Toronto? Victor Echo 3, Mike Golf Papa.
Yes, thank you, Chuck, for doing the net. It's a pleasure to join you, even though it's my first time. I really hope you hear me well. I was tuning in from YouTube. I could hear you very well. However, I could not find a way to speak into the final microphone. But anyway, Happy New Year. All the best to you and your family.
Okay, Max, yes, I can hear you just fine. There's a slight bit of crackling with your signal. As I mentioned, it's an S6 to my location. And so thanks for hanging around, and I hope you enjoyed the net. And I look forward to you maybe stopping by again next week or whenever you have time on Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. Take care, my friend. Happy New Year to you and your family. All the best. All right, next, let's bring in Steve. Victor Alpha 3, November Foxtrot Golf.
Hey there, Chuck. You had a good net there. This is a good New Year's Eve net. Good one to remember. Just want to say Happy New Year's to everybody that's still left on the net here and listening on the stream, and all the best in the new year. Chuck, same goes to you, and of course your family and everyone else's family here on the net here on the AREG. That's all I got for now, Chuck. I'll just be listening along until I hear dead silence. And then we'll shut her down. Thanks again, VA3CJZ, VA3 Energy.
Okay, Steve, thanks a bunch for joining us and being part of the net as always. Whenever you have time, it's greatly appreciated. Take care, Steve. We'll talk to you again soon. And next, where do we go next here? Jerry, if he's still listening. Victor Echo 3, Alpha Hotel November. Jerry, last call. All right. If you guys remember, Jerry was in an apartment building 10 stories up and was coming in great here into Hamilton. Let's bring in Mark. Victor Alpha 3, Mike Hotel Victor.
VA3CJZ, VA3MHV. Thank you for hosting the New Year's Eve edition of the AREG, Chuck. We all enjoyed it very much. I'll say Happy New Year again to one and all. Everybody enjoy their New Year's Day. And yeah, just have a nice calm day tomorrow. Maybe do a little radio and do what you enjoy doing. So with that, Chuck, I'll say 7-3 to one and all and turn it back to you to pick up the rest. Victor Alpha 3, Mike Hotel Victor.
All right, then. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for joining us as always, and take care. Next, I believe, is Rick, VE3, Bravo Kilowatt. All right, I think Rick had to go back with either the missus or family over at his place. And so with that, how about Paul, VE3CSY, 7-3 round, Paul?
Yeah, not much to add, Chuck. I snuck in right at the end there, so still watching all the stuff going on. Anyways, again, see you in the new year, bud. VE3CSY.
All right. So with that, are there any last-minute check-ins for tonight's New Year's Eve edition of the Amateur Radio Exchange Group? Please come now. So tonight we got 21 check-ins. I'll double-check the YouTube stream and see if I left out anybody, but it's been a blast doing this on Christmas Eve and then on New Year's Eve. And of course, it's always a blast to do this net once a week. Keep the tradition going strong. As I mentioned earlier, we're at week 1685 for the AREG, being continuously on once a week. I'd like to thank everyone who joined me tonight and those who just listened and maybe not checked in. And I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, be safe, stay healthy, and be kind to one another. This is VA3CJZ saying so long for now. Happy New Year, everyone. 7-3.
And you don't have to take out the garbage.
Not until tomorrow.
And Now we send out 2025 like Jazz getting thrown out of the house, Jazz getting thrown out of the house by Uncle Phil.